Hello everybody, today I'm going to teach you how to create an interactive header like this that has a logo, a search, a button for search, and an avatar that opens a menu. Okay, so let's start with the logo. Very simple. If you go to settings, branding, you have the ability to enter here logo, both for the light theme and for the dark theme, and they can be different. Okay, so I added the logo for the light theme because that's what I'm using now. But if you're going to allow people to switch, you see you need a dark logo. If it doesn't exist, then it will use the light theme logo. Okay, now how do you connect it? This is an image. It's just an image, but the data is coming from app logo. You see, that's the option that I chose here. It's dynamically taken from the app logo. So when you switch the app logo to something else, it will update automatically here and also here. If I want to make it a little nicer, I can go and I can make it a circle. I can, do whatever you want with it. It's just an image, but it's calling the logo of the app. Okay. Now let's go and talk about this side over here. This one is an avatar. Okay, you can see it says avatar here. It's just an avatar. You edit by clicking primitives, choosing avatar. You choose this one, avatar. Okay, and now, but now it's showing me my photo. So how does it do that? So the source of the avatar, as you can see, is user table data, user's photo. So you go here, user table data, and you choose photo. This comes from the user table, right? You can see user table, and this is the photo. Okay, so that's how you use an avatar anywhere, but now it's in the header. Now, how do I make it open a menu? So first of all, you need to have a menu. So in here, you will see menus, okay? And we have 2 by default, but you can add as many menus as you want. And inside the menu, you see the menu items. That's where you can set up your menu items. Okay, so in that case, right now, I have by default 2 menus, profile and item. I'm going to choose profile. So how do I do that? This has to be an action. If you see this logo that indicates, this icon that indicates action, I click on it, and you see it says open menu. I'll remove it and show you how I do it. Open menu, and then I choose profile. That's it. If I switch to preview, now it will open this menu. Okay. Now every menu also have an action, and so you can set it up here on the menu manager. Okay. Now let's get to the search. We don't have a search primitive, but what you can do, very simply, you put an input primitive in here in the header, and you put a button next to it. Okay. The button doesn't even have to have a label. It can just be just an icon. Search. If you want it to be a little more elegant. Okay. So let's see what's happening here. First of all, in the input, remember these are primitives, so each one has to be by itself configured. So the input, you can see it has no label, but it has a placeholder called search. You can say search articles, for examples, right? And then in the action, what I will do, I will set a global variable. So let's just do it. Set global variable. I already have one because I created it, but you can add a new variable. Let's call it search by keyword. Okay, click this, and then the value will be what they put in the input. So I can drag it here. Okay, and you can see the output here. Okay, I also want to maybe clear, because every time the search, I want to clear first the previous search. So I will do clear global variable, and I will choose the same variable, and I will put it before. So when they start, first of all, it's going to clear, then it's going to set the new global variable value. Okay, so now I have the value of the search term. Now in the button, I need to decide what's going to happen when they search. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. You click on the button, and I will set it up again. Now I'm going to go to the page where I want to show the search results, and I'm going to choose, let's say, articles. Okay. All right. So let's test it. I'm going to put here the word dragon, and I'm going to click here, and now it's loading the articles. But what's missing? Let's see if I have actually the search term already. You need to filter it by the search. That's actually filtering by the old one that I created. So I'm going to choose when title contains, the title of the article contains the word, and then I'm going to go to global variable. I'm going to use search by keyword. Then it's going to show me just those items. So that's how you create a search that takes you to a page that filters by the search. Okay? Now let's test it again with a different keyword. Let's say mice. You see this word here. So I'm going to, let's say, go home, and then mice, search, and you can see it's filtered by the word mice. So that's a super easy way to basically search in one table. Now if you want to search in more tables or by more keywords, you can simply add more repeaters here, and it will show you the result for each repeater. If you want to search by more terms, you can simply change the global variable to the filter. So you're going to change, for example, if you want to search both by the name of the article and by the name of the author. Okay, so this is how you do it. You click on the repeater and then filter, and then you add a condition. Because right now we're only looking at the title, right? So now we're going to add writer is equal to, is contains, and then we're going to do global variable search by keyword. Okay, so now let's try it again. I'm going to put Jen search, not found. Let's see, articles, filter. Oh, that's because it says and, that's wrong. It should say or. Okay, you see now it's searching by the word Jen, and you can see Jennifer, you know, all these people who are has that name in the author. It will also look in the title. One more thing to remember is that you can change the amount of items that show up in the repeater. Right now it says 6 items, but you can change it to 100. Okay, now it will show you more results. You can change it you can add pagination, which will show only if you have more than the amount you put here. More results. Okay. Yeah. So this is how you add a header with a search, with a menu item. Okay, and with the logo that comes from the settings. Thank you.